Hello, March 2nd, Tuesday. Hopefully you're all in good health. This video is for those people absent or just need some additional assistance. So for self-start today, the only thing that I had students do was draw a graph. Something like this is simple enough. And then graph the equation 2x plus 1. So in order to do that, we need to plug in a couple of numbers. So I always keep it simple. I always do 0, 1, 2, and 3 for my x. So what we do is we plug these numbers in for the x in my equation. So instead of saying 2 times x, we're going to say 2 times 0, which is 0, plus 1, which is 1. We're going to say 2 times 1, which is 2, plus 1, which is 3. 2 times 2, which is 4, plus 1, which is 5. And 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So these are the points that I'm going to go ahead and graph. So I'm just going to put them on my number line. So this is my x, so I'm just going to put the numbers that are on my x. And then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. These are the numbers that I went to up on my y. So I'm going to put my first point at 0, 1. That means over 0, up 1. We're going to go over 1, up 3. We're going to go over 2, up 5. We're going to go over 3, up 7. So then my graph will look, whoa, that was really bad. Just imagine that it's a straight line. How about that? We'll do that. So then my graph would look something like that. It's not proportional because we're adding 1. That's an easy way to look at it. Make sure that it doesn't go through 0, 0. Don't just automatically assume. There's your Chuck Norris thoughts for the day. For classroom information, we're down to 4 days of the trimester, so that gives you 4 more days to do any feedback, fixes, and get it turned in for a better score. For today, we've done the self-start. Students are checking in their grades. I encourage you at home to check your grades as well. We're going to do kind of a quick review for percents, and then we're going to do an end of trimester Jeopardy review. So as far as percents review, these are kind of the formulas that you'll need to know. You'll need to know for taxes, tips, and discounts. Remember, you can either do something like an equation, or you can set it up as a proportion. Either one of it's fine. With the taxes and tips, you need to add the cost, add the tax and tips to the cost to find the total. For a discount, you need to subtract the discount from the cost to find the total. For other formulas, you need to know percent increase and decrease. It's difference divided by original. Just remember the difference means you need to subtract numbers. For percent error, you're doing measured minus actual divided by actual. The measured means to guess or estimate or predict or something like that. Interest is the I party. I stands for interest. P is your principal. It's what you start with. The R is your rate. That's your percent. Remember to divide it by 100. And the T is your time. And then part equals percent times whole. To help with that, to find the part, look for like the word is. Percent, remember if you're going to use that to turn it into a decimal by dividing by 100. And the whole, look for a keyword of. Or you could also, rather than set it up as an equation, could set it up as a proportion. Is over of equals percent over 100. So for the Jeopardy review, it's going to cover the percents, all of the formulas that I just gave you. It's going to cover equations and inequalities. So to be better prepared for the feedback tomorrow, I encourage you at home to go through all of the questions on the Jeopardy board. Remember to show your work. Those people that are in class will turn their work in. Those of you at home do not have to worry about that. So there you go. To find The Jeopardy, it is located on modules for March 2nd. There's just a link that says Jeopardy Review. You can go and click there. If you have any questions, let me know. Email me or message me through Canvas, and we'll hopefully see you back soon enough. See you later.